all-time sort of run of diabolicalness by the Trump administration. And once again, they're in hot water for medical misinformation. At a White House event, he told pregnant women not to take Tylenol, claiming without evidence, of course, that it causes autism. Experts slammed the remarks as reckless, of course, and dangerous, of course, pointing out that decades of research show no proven link between autism and
I said, well, let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen.
medical groups say acetaminophen is still considered safe for use during pregnancy when needed, and autism researchers warn that this kind of rhetoric only confuses families already searching for answers. But Trump says there's no downside from removing it from your medicine cabinet, except for the fact that it won't help you with your pain.
Don't take Tylenol. There's no downside. Don't take it. You'll be uncomfortable. It won't be as easy, maybe, but don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. And don't give it to the baby after the baby is born.
Who would ever take medical advice from somebody that said to inject bleach into yourself to get rid of COVID? Who would?
I love how
he's a weird thing for me.
We're not done. Okay. Let me finish the story. Todd's ready to go. Meanwhile, in Florida, a man named Ryan Ruth, remember him, who was accused of shooting or trying to assassinate President Trump at the golf course. He was convicted of trying to do that last year. He was convicted today for that. Prosecutors say that Ruth spent weeks planning the attack, even aiming a rifle at a Secret Service agent before being stopped. But here's where it gets more surreal. Ruth represented himself in court, questioning only 3 witnesses, while prosecutors, of course, for the government, rolled out nearly 40. The jury deliberated for just 2 hours before convicting him on all counts. Moments later, Ruth tried to stab himself in the neck with a pen inside the courtroom before marshals dragged him out. So here we are on one hand, a president telling women to ignore doctors and believe debunked myths. And on the other, a man accused of plotting a presidential assassination who I guess thought he could lawyer himself out of it himself. Which decision was dumber here? Trump taking on Tylenol and linking that to autism, or this man representing himself trying to beat a case against Trump?
I think him representing himself was smart.
Smart.
So why waste the money on a lawyer? You were going to get the exact same result. You were going to have a sophisticated lawyer who was going to say all this fancy jargon and do all these things, and the case would have looked the same, but you would have gotten the same end result. And he knew that. So I might as well make a spectacle of the whole thing. I might as well make it like what would be the purpose of a lawyer?
With a bang? That's what you're saying? Oh, no pun intended, by the way. I don't want to get thrown off the air. I didn't mean that. I didn't.
You have no one caught that but you. I know. You have an opportunity to plead insanity now because that's how you look. And so now you can do some. Now you can get a lawyer, right? Now's a good time to get a lawyer because they can now maybe and have a different end result, like an institution of some kind. Or insanity, like because if you would have had a lawyer there, you would have gotten anything. So good. I think that was smart. Trump, on the other hand, released the files.
See the benefit. You fan?
I think what Trump did was like genius. To be honest,
genius.
Because to be honest with you, I didn't realize until I became a parent how serious this conversation about autism really is. Like I knew it was always a conversation that was out there, but like in these parenting groups, like literally if your child blinks twice, they're like, they got autism. Like everything when it comes to autism, it's actually insane to me. And Trump used it because he knows how these people go or whatever these conversations go, and he used it to distract from the Epstein files. So now people are talking about this and they're not talking about the Epstein files again. So I think it was genius. He gets a 10 for me for this one.
10 out of 10. Now, of course, Dr. Oz is behind a lot of this. Sorry, Ty, I don't mean to step over you, but I just wanted to give you some additional supplemental information. Dr. Oz is part of this, is hawking a new drug that has, the same impacts, quote unquote, as acetaminophen to relieve people of headaches and stuff like that.
Let that sink in.
As
Literally
part,
into your system. Let that sink in.
yeah, so he's gonna be not selling it, but approving prescriptions, I guess, that you can get this drug.
So don't take the Tylenol, but take this medication. Like, I don't take medication at all. When I'm sick, I really I don't do medication. I don't take pills, right? If you're saying to people, don't take any pill at all, just push through the pain or whatever. I get that. I can understand that. But you can't tell people not to take one form of medication and then push another one down their throat. Like, that's just not how this is supposed to work.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, what I guess my question would be, what made them get up in the morning and gather up the press people to get up and just start screaming about Tylenol?
You
like,
know.
You know what it was.
You
know what it
like
was.
You're
every week. They said Jimmy Kimmel's coming back on. They said, okay, we know what causes autism. Like, next week it'll be something else.
Like, whenever you're
get something,
like, they're going to sue the pants off of you. Like, why? They're gonna. That's such an easy win for the company. That's like ridiculous. And they named them, not even like they're a brand. Like there's lots of people who, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't say pain relief medicine. He said Tylenol. It's like he opened his medicine cabinet and he said Tylenol is right there. You did it. You caused the baby's autism. Mind you, there are plenty of women who have autistic children who've never taken a Tylenol. So, like, what causes that? Then they'll say it's the vaccination. So, like, it's always something.
Of course. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, we're just going to say the guy that tried to represent himself took Tylenol and now he got autism. He's dumb as shit.
That's a good comment, actually.
That's what we're going to say. But that's crazy though. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Just real quick for the visual lookers, can you go back to the picture of the man? His shirt is like lifted up in the picture, and I swear it looks like an image of his face on his body. Like his stomach looks like his face. Like it's the same picture.
It does. That's funny. Poor guy. I hope he enjoys his remaining years.
Yeah, Andy Dick is crazy for that.